Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I'll be channeling my gifts for the collective, and I encourage you to do the same with your gifts, however you deem fit. So let's get straight into the message because it is quite a lengthy one. I've been seeing 214 all day, so if you know, you know. If you've been here on the channel, you know what that means. It's a love reading. So I need love. By LL Cool J. So not Mr. Nonchalant, Chalanting. Y'all got a player not only realizing they need love, but they're already in love. They're like, where did these feelings come from? So this is love? The whole time this is what it is? I'm hearing this is who it is? What are these as it pertains to feelings? Like they don't even know what the heck has happened to them. So just overcome by emotions. So 214 could be significant, 2014 could be significant, 812, 111, 123, 222, 222. I've been seeing a lot of twos and sixes. We know that's just balance and partnerships coming together, harmony, right? And, stable relationships, that sort of thing with the twos and the sixes. 1114 could be significant. These could be birthdays, dates, addresses, phone numbers, you name it. 913, 1234, 777. Definitely a confirmation number. If you've been seeing 777, this message is definitely for you, but all these can be confirmation numbers. 444 as well has been coming through heavy right before channeling this, right before recording this, mind you. It's 11:11 on my wrong clock. If you know, you know. So we have just new beginnings, new energy coming through, right? So make a wish, or I'm hearing you made a wish and it's finally coming true. 717 can be significant in divine alignment. 1010 in the cycles. 1212 came through, specifically 1010 for a birthday. So someone here is a Libra. Happy belated birthday. And just happy birthday to all the Libras. Let's get into the message. It's kind of lengthy. I don't want to take too much of your time. I can be long-winded, so just bear with me. This person has envisions of you, ready to see where this goes. We go together real bad. I mean, real bad. We go together like peanut butter and jelly. And it's funny because when I was in my kitchen earlier, I was realizing, not even recognizing that this is for a message. But once I start channeling, I remember I was in my kitchen earlier and I have 2 jars of peanut butter and I was like, where's the jelly? Right? So in popular culture, jelly is jealousy or jealous, right? So when I wrote it down, I was like, ooh, here we go with the lovely karmics popping their face in, popping their head in. I'm getting loose specifically for someone, rearing their ugly head, showing their jealous energy. But where's the jelly, or where will the jealousy come in? It's because this will be very public. He finna post about it. She finna post about it. So then I got Cindy Lou Who is a song by Sabrina Carpenter. Go figure, right? But in the song, she says, you'll be the one with his ring on your finger. So somebody's ex is mad. And she was just talking about how, like, she's, like, seen you in his pictures. So that's significant. Someone's ex has seen your face. He or she, flip the roles as needed. Take what resonates, right? Someone has seen your picture, though, in his pictures, right? So that's something to be mindful of. We have exes in the energy already, and this doesn't look like it's came to fruition just yet. If it has, congratulations. You found that person. You feel like you're getting that connection with like no other. Congratulations for those of you still anticipating this happen, just knowing that it will should help you call it in. So don't focus too much on the outcome. Focus on your purpose and what you need to do, because that brings everything that is aligned to you to you. Then I had Gabriella from Cat's Eye. So my daughter's been wearing this song out, and today she's singing it as I was channeling it. So definitely significant. Name could be Gabriella or this ex. And she's really got her eyes. She's really zoned in on someone, right? He, she, whatever. But in the song, Gabriella, they're basically talking about a woman who is attractive and basically took somebody's man or took somebody's love interest. So they say starring role, main attraction, got cameras flashing. So you'll definitely be in the spotlight, whether just in this relationship on social media or you're just someone destined to be in the spotlight, either you or this person. They also said you could have, this is a group, by the way. So it could be a group of individuals getting the tea, trying to hate. They say you could have anyone else you wanted to, right? So basically, why you want this person I had my eyes fixed on. Some of our eyes are significant. Exes are about to be sick, but they're stuck. So they're stuck watching and they're about to be sick when this love energy comes in. And baby, they about to be upset. Someone's ex is upset they got the ex and you're in the picture. Remember I said pictures are significant. Apparently, you're known as Becky with the good hair to her friends. I'm hearing you were the natural choice. The competition is not us, so it doesn't matter what this person thinks as far as I'm getting looks. Perhaps this person thinks they look superior than you, or, with natural choice, I'm getting this is someone who probably does all the things, the makeup, the hair, the lashes, the things, and you probably have more a natural aesthetic. Not saying that you don't do anything or you're, not attractive, but perhaps that's what they're drawn to, right? I'm getting confirmation they're drawn to the naturalness of you. Thank God it's natural is what I'm getting. In more ways than one. Okay, so we could have someone with enhancements on the other end, and they're thanking God that you're natural. I'm hearing that as is natural. Okay. Your picture is in their phone, several. Can't take their eyes off of you. Can it? Another song is trying to come through, but we have so much to get through. I'm not even entertaining it. Xmas could be significant. I got a lot of X's in the energy, X's, and now Xmas. And then in that Cindy Lou Who song, they mentioned a lot of red and green in the scenery. And Cindy Lou Who, the girl on the outside, was blue. So definitely Christmas energy coming through. I got We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. If you don't know, look at the lyrics. Beautiful song. Like I said, I'm not going to read lyrics for songs because we have so much to get through. With the Christmas, that just gave me Sagittarius energy, right? And that is getting into Capricorn area. So you could have someone that's on the cusp of Sagittarius, Capricorn. You could be going towards a Sagittarius, leaving a Capricorn, vice versa, leaving the Sagittarius, going towards a Capricorn, leaving a Capricorn, going to a Sagittarius. Something about that energy is significant. I got Ashanti and Nelly. It's reunion time. So if you don't know, Ashanti and Nelly dated previously. And I'm just seeing him. He reapproached her. He approached her again after their long breakup. I heard extended breakup. Extended keeps coming through. Extended vacations. Extended staycations are coming through. But after their time apart, he approached her on the stage. I believe it was a versus, a lot of versus energy. Someone's in heavy competition, your ex, their ex, heavy competition energy. I'm just getting people doing their research on, who this could be or who this is coming in. They know. Okay, the ex knows. The ex is clear who you are, pictures, things like that. Social media kind of make that easy. But back to Nelly and Ashanti, he approached her on the versus stage, and you could see it was kind of one of them, hey, big head moments. Like, if you know, like not really knowing what to say, but just, you know, taking the opportunity to say something to get that fire rekindled, that reconnection going. So, fire signs definitely significant. I got brimming. He or she is full and about to overflow with words. Speeches are being prepared. So whether that's you or them, I'm getting two different energies. Speeches for stages and careers being prepared, as well as speeches being prepared about love. I don't know why I'm feeling or sounding congested all of a sudden. I didn't feel like that at all when I started this. So I saw 11:17 when I looked up on the timer. That could be your birthday or that date is significant. Um, where are we? So speech is being prepared. This person is seeing deeper beyond the rose tinted glasses. So they see past all the warm, fuzzy feelings and the cute. I'm getting like harmony. That's not what I'm getting honeymoon phase. So they're seeing past all the saying the right things, kind of showing up as a representative and being, who you think you should be. They're sensing that there's something more quality about you, noticing patterns, and they're noticing they're feeling happier, smiling ear to ear. Now, if you know, ever since Nelly been back with Ashanti, that man been smiling nonstop. When I looked up, it was 12:23 on the timer. That could be your birthday. That date could be significant. Like I said, heavy December energy. So this might come around in December. For some of you, if it hasn't happened already. So then I got his or her ups and his downs. Finds himself making space for you in his life, his or her life. So from the ups and downs, I've got channel a song I've grown accustomed. And baby, we taking it back. I'm talking about way back. Back in time. That's an intro for a radio station. I believe here where I live, they used to do that during the quiet storm. Maybe that's significant for someone, but this is going to be a quiet storm. The Temptations song, I've grown accustomed. So you are entering into a enlightened relationship. I got we grown now. So it's about to be on and cracking. I got they're ready to go the distance with 395. When I looked up 395, the first thing that popped up is it was this long route, like a long highway route, right? So something about that is significant. You can live on that highway or off of that highway or that that highway or whatever that route has been coming up so much in this energy. I've just been getting to the root of things. So perhaps that's what they want to do with you. Maybe try to understand, not maybe, they want to understand the root of this, how they are feeling so much so fast. So the years 68 to 88 could be significant. You or them could be born within these years. I'm seeing age gaps. So that could be significant for someone. You might get judged for that. Just don't even mind that, right? Don't even listen to that. This relationship with the number 88 will be the most abundant relationship in all ways. I'm kidding. So financially for sure, but not just financially. In all ways, right? In love, tenderness, compassion. I was about to say companionship. That's a new one. Companionship. I like that. So companionship and compassion, right? And who doesn't want a relationship full of companionship and compassion? I'm tongue tied. You got somebody tongue tied. Definitely at a loss for words. I promise you my voice was not sounding like this before I came on. Someone is dyslexic in the closet, like they don't tell people this, or this is something they struggle with, but someone, you or them could be dyslexic and you're being advised, if you feel like this is your person, I'm hearing come clean about it, or just come out of the closet with everything that you feel like you have to have. Or, okay, what I'm getting is this is something that you or they have disclosed, and that's not something they would have told anyone to. That's something they would have kept in their closet and kind of hope nobody found out. So a lot of times when you meet that person, you just feel compelled to tell them the truth, tell them things about you that you normally wouldn't tell most people. I'm getting the movie, what is it called? Practical Magic, with the sisters that were witches and the aunts were witches. They were like a family of witches, so that could be significant. You could be a female, or she could be a female coming from a family of like witches, or like just intuitive seers, clairvoyants, things of that nature, witchy vibes. And oh, he feels compelled because remember that cop and the Sandra Bullock character, I forget her name. They were like drawn to each other. The chemistry was palpable. They were drawn to each other. Their energy was magnetic. Again, there was something about his eyes. Something about his eyes. I'm hearing puts you at ease. I could stare into them eyes all day is what I'm hearing. So that could be something you guys share and don't know. I'm hearing it's the eyes for me. Let's continue. The chorus of songs are significant, and I had a bunch of different songs, but then, reading through this before coming back on, so I can get familiarized with what I'm about to say, make sure it makes sense before I get on here and start blabbering. I got Tell Me Again. Can we be lovers and friends? So Usher and Lil Jon is significant. You could be from Atlanta. He, she could be from Atlanta. Again, with this accustomed, a lot of accustomed. So the chorus for I've Grown Accustomed by the Temptations, if you haven't heard this song, other people have sung it. I grew up hearing the Temptations sing it, and I'm sure nobody sings it like them, right? At least that's what my daddy would have me believe. So dads could be significant. I'm getting approvals from dads could be significant. You guys could have fathers who pass away on the other side, right? Giving their nod of approval, or you're wondering if they would be approved by dad. And if it feels right, you definitely would get that approval, right? So if you're here, you're intuitive, ask, right? Oh, the Most High's approval. Oh my God. This is a divine union. You have the Father's approval. So the chorus goes, I've grown accustomed to her face. I've grown accustomed to her voice. I've grown accustomed to her looks. I've grown accustomed to her voice again. So voice is significant. This is someone you perhaps communicate with. Not really sure if you are lovers or friends or both, or what this is doing or where it's going. But just know they are smitten, my baby. Oh, They could be saying you're my baby, saying my baby in reference to you and not even know why. Jesus, 20 minutes in and we are, we're getting there. So let's see. And I just had my prayer app pop up. So it's covering the time. So I can't even focus on the time right now. That's funny. So you guys will be lost. Time flying by. What am I getting? Like time won't matter. Time and space won't matter. Time stands still for you guys. So this person, he or she, take it as it resonates, flip the roles as needed, is used to being the lone wolf. And in the song I've Grown Accustomed, they say, I was serenely independent and content before we met. He's like, surely I could always be that way again. And yet I've grown accustomed to her voice. I promise you, you need to listen to that song. There's nothing like old school R&B classics. This is what this love is giving. The energy is just very soulful, earthy, just good for the soul. So listen to that song. If you don't do anything else, I suggest you do listen to that song. I've Grown Accustomed by The Temptations. One of my dad's songs he used to play as well. So that could be significant. This older song, maybe you're reminiscing on older love songs. Or this person is, they're in their feels. I can't believe how much I love her is in the song. Then they go on to say, I'm addicted to you, baby. So baby again coming up. This is what they'll call you, or they do call you, or I'm hearing that's my baby talking to their friends. Good Lord. Because your love drives me crazy. Finally realized, but trying to hold it in. They're trying. And then when I looked at the lyrics, it says that in the song they say, I want to be your ornament, but I thought they said, I want to be your only man. So, but take what resonates, both of those resonate. But again, I want to be your ornament, like a Christmas ornament, a fixture in your life. Christmas definitely significant. So we got heavy fire energy, earth, fire with the passion, earth. We have water because there's a lot of emotions and intuition here. I got Libra, I got March, Pisces, September, Virgo, Leo, May for Taurus. So all the signs showing up here. Did I get air? We'll see. Let's continue. So heavy fire energy, like I said, with all this passion and things going on here, and I'm just seeing fireplaces and cozy sweaters and cuddles and blankets and Netflixes and chilling, kids running around. Either you have children, they have children, or this is what they're thinking about. And they might not even be accustomed to thinking that way. I'm telling you, they are hit with emotions they never thought they could feel again. So this is an older person as well with these songs coming up, right? Older love. This is a mature love, grown. So I want to show you underneath the mistletoe or underneath the tree because you're the only gift I need. I'm telling y'all, Christmas season is about to be lit. So then I channeled, should I do names or should I finish channeling? Let's do names at the end because it's a whole list of names. Baby, everybody in love with this long list of names I got today. So, One Love from Kimani Marley. It's a movie, and basically, it's a modern tale of two star-crossed lovers. Everything about them goes against what they've become accustomed to. Very accustomed. He literally hears her voice calling out to him before meeting her in person after dealing with the loss of his wife. So this person could be or could have been going through a tough time, a tough breakup, an emotional breakup. I'm hearing emotionally draining breakup. When you entered into their life, entered into their auric field, or your energy kind of balanced that out, is what I'm getting. Michael is significant and standing out, like very seriously, all day. Michael, Michael, Michael. So with the 444, Michael, Archangel Michael, could be protecting this relationship because it is destined, because it is divine, because it is, I'm getting ordained and recognized by God. Wow. So he recognized her by her voice. Possibly this could be past life energy or in his dreams, right? So this person may have recognized you by voice from a past life, or something about his dreams is significant. Perhaps he heard your voice in his dreams. He hears you or your name being called in his dreams. Baby, I don't know what y'all did to this man, to this woman, but the dreams are off the hook. I'm hearing synchronicities are off the hook. The songs, the telepathic communication through messages, songs, whatever have you. Just like you're getting it, they're getting it too. The energy is magnetic. He, she can no longer deny it. I'm getting all day at work, he or she thinks of you. They pause. Pauses were significant, and you'll see why soon. Good Lord. They pause, overwhelmed by their emotions. Then it got me to channeling. It's funny how source works, how God will have me channel my own poems that I wrote. Definitely got to release this book of poetry because you guys are getting all the poems for free on here. So this is a poem I wrote. A part of it said, why you, not like, not you, but how you, of all the places, spaces, and the chases of different faces, nothing replaces the mere thought of you. So it's like, it's not like, oh my God, no, like, why you of all people? It's like, you've been right in front of my face this whole time. Like, how could it be you? Like, this is unbelievable. They said they've never seen anything as majestic as her. That's in another one of my poems. So pauses are significant. The majestic is her line came from my poem called I Too Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. It's a take on, of course, the late great Maya Angelou. So, you feel caged, they feel caged, their heart was caged. And now they know why it sings. Now they know why you sing. Now they know is what I'm getting. Now they know this is love. This is freeing. Has freed them. It's freed their heart, thus freeing them from the cage they were entrapped in. Cage of emotions. Cage of blocking emotions. Wow, that's not even something I had written down. So the pauses were significant. That's another poem. Telling y'all, getting too many poems for free over here. Consider yourself lucky. The mention of your name. This is another poem that I wrote. The mention of your name pauses the pulse in my veins. You're like free therapy. Your voice like the chicken soup for the soul. They think about kissing you. Then I got kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. And then I got dreaming of. So perhaps they're thinking of kissing you, or that's all they think about or dream about is kissing you. Another part of a poem that I wrote, envisioning the two of you on their wedding night keeps him up at night. Extended. I hope you can catch my drift. So I'm definitely getting male energy because they are left extended from thinking of you, dreaming of you. You've touched a special, deep part, an emotional part of their soul, an emotional well that went untapped for so long. Then I kept hearing, who do I tell? So this is a secret. Spicy. Y'all are keeping this on the low, and perhaps that's to keep it protected, right? You're being called to keep it on the low for now, but as we saw in the beginning of the reading, it will be very public. So it's not like a hiding energy. This keeping it under wraps is more of protection. Just getting protection, under wraps protection. So take that high resonance. Protect your energy. I'm getting, keep it under wraps. Keep your emotions under wraps. Celibacy might be in the picture, you or them or both. Then I can't keep holding this in any longer. It's urgent, emergency, like emotional blue balls. They gotta release. So communication will be coming soon because they're spilling over, right? Brimming. I hope you're ready for what you've done to me. Like Edward attempting to resist Bella, he picks up her scent. Then I got sentient, which means able to perceive things. So he's gifted to just not like you. More like a clear empath is what I'm getting. They feel things. So he or she could feel things where you might have other of the clairs, more of the clairs, clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairsentient, they feel things. I'm getting sage-like energy. This is a very wise person, right? A very wise male, very wise female, heavy on the male energy. He trusts his inner knowing. He was hard, but he's becoming soft, and vice versa. So, if you know, you know. He knows it's you, just like you know too. So I will tell you, I'm not here to feed your delulu. It's you, it's him, it's them, it's her. It's everything that you've been picking up on, if you know, you know. So let me read these names and then we'll go to initials and we'll be out of here. But congratulations for calling in this divine union. I have the names Kiki, Dion, I just got Dijon for some reason, or Dewan, Gigi, Ari, Pumpkin, could be someone's nickname, Lynn, Michael Motorcycle is significant, Megan, Chris, Serena, Vita, Edward, Bella, Kim, Kimbella, Kimberly, any forms of Kim, basically. Brandy, I'm hearing either spelling. Perhaps Brandy with an I, significant. Kat could be short for Katie or Kate or Catherine, but nickname could be Kat. Sabrina. Okay, that's giving me Sabrina the Teenage Witch with her cat. What was his name? Salem. Very witchy energy. I love this. I love Halloween season. I'm just going back to holiday season. That was in my last message. This holiday season is very significant for emotions, for things coming through, your abundance, your harvest. If you haven't listened to that message, go back and listen to it. This is definitely holiday season for you, reaping, what you've sown into the universe is coming to you tenfold. I'm hearing abundantly. Let's not even put a cap on it. Infinitely fold, if that's a word. Sabrina, like I said, Gabriel or Gabriella, significant. Tom, Ashley, Courtney, Mariah, Anna, Sophia, Laura. This is a lot of people in love, so I am very happy for you guys. Congratulations. And let's get into these initials. I have CB, CC, so that can be the name or the initials. DG, RK, remember this could be your initials, their initials. CM, AM, MA. Remember these initials could be flipped. So like I have AM and MA, these all could be reversed is what I'm getting, because I got a lot of that coming through, like AN and NA. Something is no longer applicable. This, oh, they no longer can hold back. That's what I'm getting. So AL could be significant, or that could be their name. DV, DP, ER, LV, JM, JA. They could be in Jamaica or have Jamaican descent, or, that could be where they're from or where they're at currently. Something about that is significant. I'm getting a trip to Jamaica, so trips are significant. If you haven't taken one, prepare to do that. But y'all got Mr. Nonchalant, Mrs. Nonchalant, chalanting, right? They're in their fields and they need love. And apparently you're the one to give it to them. So that is all for the message. I'm seeing a lion in my face right now. So Leo, very significant, and they're very proud. I'm getting they are proud of this love, proud of this energy, proud of coming around out of their cage. So proud of you. They'll be very proud of you. They're proud of what you do. I'm getting artwork, or you're just a creative, or Empress energy. I'm seeing a Queen Cleopatra actually sitting on her throne in front of me. So you can be a Empress energy, High Priestess energy, embodying just all that. I'm getting heavy High Priestess because that's all about intuition and things of that nature, and just being in your wisdom and kind of knowing. So you know what you know, and you know this is love. You know you deserve it. Don't resist it. Just be grateful. Remember to give thanks. And until next time, see you guys. Peace.